Now, guys, I didn't get a chance to watch this video at 3 o'clock this afternoon here in the UK, but I've just watched it. How fantastic. I'm so relieved that Brian's done this video. And if you haven't watched it, then make sure you find it. It's on the Aurum YouTube channel and it's called Aurum Emergency Call. Go and watch it. Give a thumbs up, give your support. But what I want to do in this video is to show you how to make sure that you've disconnected your wallet from any sites like recently that could have took your funds. Now, I had a wallet here and I had $119 and it was taken, but other coins are not taken out. Okay, now I use this wallet to do some trading on other platforms. So there is a lot of tokens that go in and out of this wallet. So what you want to do is you want to come over to this website here where it says Revoke.cash. And let me go up to my MetaMask. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disconnect from this site. And here's where you'll come. You'll come to Revoke.cash and you'll come to a screen just like this. And then you want to click on either get started or connect your wallet. So connect your wallet. You get this pop-up that comes up. You choose your wallet. I use MetaMask. So I click on MetaMask and it asks me, do I want to connect? So I click connect. And then what it does is it takes me over to this page. And basically, it's going to search through my connected sites that I've connected to. It's going to connect through my wallet. Now, if you could see here, my list is empty. Now, I got compromised outside of my Binance Smart Chain. So what you want to do is come to here and go to Binance Smart Chain, because I believe that's where most people got compromised. Now, I didn't get compromised for BNB. That was still a small amount in there, but I got compromised for USDT. Now, if you look here, let me just show you what you've got. You've got your assets down here, okay? Now, you won't see a website here. You won't see a website here. So this is only showing what your wallet's connected to. Now, what you're looking at is down here. It says the type is the token. So we can see that it's USBC, which is on the Binance Smart Chain, and it's USD, which means it's the tether, USDT. Now, what you really want to do is any of these ones that have got the BSC USDT is you want to revoke them. Now, the best thing to do is to look at the time frame. If you look at mine here, you see it's definitely not going to be this one that's got a problem, because that was 10 months ago. And the compromise only happened from a wallet that was created 7 days ago. So let me just show you. This was the actual wallet that did all the taking of the money. And if we look down here, go down here, this was the contract that did the work. You know, there was a trigger that went out and it started taking people's funds. And if you look here, these are the funds that have been taken. Look, 171, 176, blah, blah, blah. And it goes on. The list goes on. There's a lot of wallets that got compromised for small amounts. But this wallet actually got a lot of money. Got a lot of money taken out of it. And if you see here, it says, look, interaction with Aurum Foundation 1, and that was what it interacted with. And we know that that's because Brian's come out and said openly that this is the, you know, that Aurum got compromised. And so there's all the transactions. Okay, now you can go on the blockchain, you could track all these back, you could see the wallet that actually did the attacks and the contract and everything that did the attack. But this video is not about us researching that. This video is about revoking. Now, I've already revoked my wallet. As soon as I saw the $119 go out, I came in, revoked the wallet. So what you do is when you've identified the one that's been in the last sort of 7 to 8 days, if you connected your wallet in the last 30 days, then revoke it. You don't have to go, because I use, look, I've got tons of tokens here. And if I go all the way back here, look, there's 6 screens I've got. And if I put this to 100, let's just show you. If I go down, if I go with this wallet, go all the way down, I've still got another 2 screens there. But this is in, look, 2023. So I've not got to worry about stuff down here. But you're looking for stuff at the top that's got a recent date, the last sort of 30 days, I would say. And if you want to be safe, go to 60 days. And if it says unlimited, that's what you want to revoke. You want to revoke. You just click on that button there that says revoke. And then what that will do is it'll open up your MetaMask wallet. And then all you need to do is to click confirm. Now, unfortunately, you're going to pay a little bit of a blockchain fee. Not much, as you can see. Just a penny, basically, just under a penny. Look, it's showing you there 0.007 of BNB, which is, they've rounded it up there to a penny, but it's slightly under than that. And then you just click confirm. Now, if you look on the screen over here, you see this TWT. I don't need to revoke this, but I'm going to do it for the purpose of this video. So I revoke that and it disappears. And that's what you want to do. Now, the next thing you want to do, keep that wallet that you've got, obviously. But next time when Aurum come back up with all guns blazing and we need to connect our wallets, go and create a new wallet, just in case you've left something and they can take money in the future, because we're going to get paid out of our, via Web3, which is a MetaMask wallet or Trust wallet, any of those wallets that, that run on Web3. So what you want to do is, if you're in MetaMask, is come up the top. So if you come up the top and you go to this drop down arrow, then all you've got to do is, you see at the bottom there, it says add a wallet, add an account. So you can either add a wallet, add an account here. That account, so let's just do one. So there I've just created an account. Gives me a new address. It was just a click of a button. And let's go into that account. Now, at the moment, it doesn't have any tokens in there. So I'll need to send some BNB to it so that I've got blockchain fees. I can click on this add funds and then I can just send some money to it. So if I come back to the top, click on it, that opens up the drop down with all the wallets if you've got more than one. This is a separate account. It's not a brand new wallet, but this can't be compromised because you've not connected it to any site. So I highly recommend that you set up this new account. And then from there, you'll see these three dots. So click on that. And then you want to do is edit the name. And I'm just going to say here, new Aurum. Now, next time I do a withdrawal out of the Aurum back office, I'm going to connect that new Aurum wallet. I'm not going to connect that wallet to any other website except for Aurum. So there's no way that it can be compromised going forward, because Aurum are going to up the ante with their security. So guys, if you've got any questions, let me know in the Telegram group or leave a comment below this video. And if you want me to make any other videos, then let me know. You have a fantastic day. Make sure you go and watch Brian's video. It's going to blow your socks completely off. It's such good news that Brian's come out, put his face on camera, hand on his heart, and telling you this is not the end of Aurum. This actually, I believe, is going to be making us stronger. It's going to prove all the naysayers wrong, and we're going to be able to go with this company into the future, and it's a great way to earn a passive income. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, and I'll speak to you soon in another video. Bye now.